Respect level. Look at your respect level.
Come on.
Look at you. Make me sick.
What don't you get about it?
I was looking at the light.
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it was good because it's useless now, isn't it?
It must be tough being rich and famous. No, really, like you gotta deal with fans. Ugh, fans. You know, the people you owe your success to. Regardless, it seems that there are quite a few famous people out there that need a reality check, which is why I'm about to count down the top 10 celebrities that are rude to their fans here for you on IO. I got the tea, boo. You ready? You ready? What's gravy potatoes? You are watching InformOverload. On this channel, we do the news, we spill the tea, we tell you about trending topics so you have stuff to talk about at the dinner table. I'm Leto, resident talker. Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. If you haven't already, subscribe to our little channel and turn on the bell so you get notified when we upload videos, and follow us on social media. Why not? Let's start things off on a spicy note at number 10 with Cuba Gooding Jr. Back in 2012, Cuba Gooding Jr. yelled at some eager fans outside of a New Orleans bar called the Old Absinthe House after they wanted a photo with him. The bartender of said bar did not want a scene inside, so she asked him to calm down, at which point he pushed her into the wall. Another employee of the bar called 911, at which point she told him police were on the way, and then he pushed her again. The scuffle was reported to the New Orleans police, who issued a warrant for his arrest. Cuba ended up telling reporters that it was all a big misunderstanding. At number 9, we have Rihanna. Ugh, I hated putting her on this list because I love Rihanna, guys. I love her, everything she does. She kills the music game, she's making waves in the cosmetic industry, and she's single-handedly making the lingerie market more inclusive. But Rihanna also cyberbullied one of her biggest fans and made her the laughingstock of the internet. It would be one thing if this person insulted her, but she didn't. Back in 2014, Alexis Carter wanted to dress up as Rihanna for her school's Hollywood-themed prom. She wore an outfit that Rihanna wore in 2010 and supposedly got a lot of compliments at prom. But when she shared the photo on Twitter, Rihanna totally ripped into this girl, dude. Rihanna fired off several tweets, like this one, Instagram, real life. And this one, she gets it. She also tweeted the hashtag prombat. Alexis Carter told Fox Baltimore that she was very offended. She also said, why throw shade when she wore the exact same thing? The pose was different, but the outfit wasn't. Finishing it up with, she doesn't love her fans the way she says she does. At number 8, we have Adam Levine. If you watch The Voice, you know that Adam Levine butts heads with the other judges a lot, because he's kind of a jerk. Sometimes when you watch reality TV shows and competitions, you feel like the drama is played up to boost ratings. Is Simon Cowell that much of a head? Yeah. And apparently, Adam is a jerk in real life as well. At least that's according to one Reddit user called Mike, who said that he was with one of his girlfriends who was excited to get Adam Levine's autograph, to which Adam said, I don't give autographs to ugly chicks. At number 7, we have Justin Bieber. The Biebs is known for his treatment toward fans. Basically, he doesn't like feeling like a zoo animal, and he doesn't like it when fans mob him for selfies. He's got a no photos policy. But one incident really didn't sit right with me and many fans of Justin Bieber. A video went viral that shows Justin telling a fan, "Look at you, you make me sick," after she tried to snap a selfie with him while he was getting into his car. The fan cried after this, according to her mother, who says that she was dying to meet him and he humiliated her. But I mean, according to witnesses, the girl was quite pushy with her phone and got between him and a nice conversation with his other fans. But does it justify a huge celebrity like Justin Bieber, who wields enormous power over his words, saying, "You make me sick," to a fan? At number 6, we have Zeta Jones. This next one comes from a Reddit user called Tinseltown, who shared a shocking encounter with Zeta Jones. She went with her parents to a cast and crew screening of Mask of Zorro. She interrupted Zeta Jones at the after party and said, "I want to be an actress." Catherine turned to her, looked her up and down, and said, "You're pretty enough, I suppose." Then she turned back to her conversation. So, Tinseltown was 8 years old at the time. Can you imagine that? An 8-year-old girl tugging at you and saying, "I want to be an actress." And you say, "I guess you're pretty enough." What the f***? So I guess it's kind of like a backhanded compliment in a way. Catherine is one of the most beautiful women alive, but it's also kind of weird that she basically said that all she needed to be to make it as an actress was beautiful. Yes, being pretty will make it easier for you to make it in the entertainment industry, but that's not the only requirement. You also have to be really good at acting. Really good. At number 5, we have Lindsay Lohan. This next account comes from a woman called Tiffany Mitchell, who is a quote, well-known psychic that wanted to give Lindsay Lohan a reading while she was out at a club with a dude from a band called The Wanted. Lindsay declined the offer and asked her to give her space. Tiffany's friend said she then heard Lohan call her a gypsy, and then they started screaming at each other. Lohan then punched her in the face and accused her and her husband of stealing her sister's purse that contained $10,000 in cash. She said it was because the psychic and her husband are gypsies, and that's what gypsies do. Tiffany Mitchell denied ever stealing the money, and she also denied being a gypsy. At number 4 we have Christian Bale. We've definitely talked about Christian Bale's rude behavior on this channel before. There's a reason why he got cast as American Psycho. Other than that really horrible time that he was caught on tape yelling at the director of photography during the filming of the Terminator Salvation.
What don't you get about it?
I was looking at the light.
Oh, good for you. And how was it? I hope it was good because it's useless now, isn't it?
Yeah, that time. Other than that time, which he apologized for. According to his former publicist who wrote a book about him, she said that he would be mean to fans who approached him. She said, I quote, he would lecture little girls about being rude and intrusive until tears streamed down their faces and their parents tugged them away from our table. What a peach. What a shining star. In at number 3 we have Sandra Bullock. Or should I say bollocks. Isn't it weird how a lot of these celebrities have been on these exposing videos before? This next one is pretty shocking to say the least, but judging by how Sandra Bullock's crass behavior has made it into the news on multiple occasions, I'm not that surprised. A woman named Denise Coase told Star magazine back in 2012 that she ran into Sandra Bullock with her husband, and her husband is a veteran confined to a wheelchair. This was when Sandra Bullock was in Boston filming The Heat. She was on a film break when she ran into the couple. And according to Denise, Sandra refused to sign an autograph, covered her face, and yelled at the veteran in the wheelchair. In at number 2 we have Jared Leto. Jared is hostile toward fans who try to talk to him in public. But before Jared Leto was an actor, he was part of a band called 30 Seconds to Mars. According to one incident, he allegedly flipped off and humiliated a fan who didn't know the words to his song. The fan didn't speak English. She was Brazilian. To make matters even more disturbing, there are literal videos of Jared Leto hitting fans with his microphone on multiple occasions. Here's one. That sounded like it hurt. Here was another incident caught on camera at another one of his concerts. Number 1 on our list we have Sean Penn. Sean Penn has a history of volatile behavior. He allegedly kicked a photographer. Back in '87 he punched a movie extra in the face numerous times, and that same year Sean Penn was charged with domestic assault when he smacked his then wife Madonna in the head with a baseball bat. So yeah, not the nicest guy, and his treatment of his fans is pretty well known. Particularly that one time when Sean flipped out at a fan who was filming him with his smartphone. This took place at the St. Regis Hotel in San Francisco in 2013. Sean reportedly said, "Do we look like zoo animals?" before smashing his phone on the floor. Sean Penn was caught on tape saying, "Get out of here, I'll make you eat your phone."
Get the out of here. I'll make you eat the phone. Get out of here.
After this, Sean reportedly tried to get this person kicked out of the hotel, but for the record, this fan had every right to be in the hotel. He was going to the same conference as Sean Penn, and the manager of the hotel actually asked if he wanted to call the police. He said no, left, and chose not to press charges. Alright guys, there you have it. Let me know if you have any personal experiences with celebrities being rude down in the comments. For now, I'm gonna finish this one up with some comment features from my video, the top 10 YouTubers who are mean in real life. Coffin Cake said, "Is Charlotte a giant?" I'm 5'11", hardly a giant. Lindsay's also very short, so I look much taller next to her. She's small, she's like there. Jamako V said, "Fine, I will subscribe and I will push the notification bell. Jeez, you're so mean." Thanks. Olivia said, "Top 10 times that Charlotte Dobre was mean." Thanks for watching. Ha! You're funny. I like you. Alright, that's it for me. Leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll see you in a future IO video.
Get that one real quick. You order trainers and
Reported to the New Orleans police. Let's not say police like that. Jesus. The police. Don't laugh, Chris. That's mean. That is mean. But Catherine Zeta Jones wouldn't know that. No, she actually does. She's a great actress.